Hi Susie, you've asked for directions for how to use your wok, so I thought I would give you some videos, some short videos on how to use it. Let's get started. You're probably wondering why I gave you a 16-inch wok when you have a very small kitchen with almost no room in it. But you'll find that this is actually one of the best things you can use for a small kitchen. The wok is one of the best multitaskers we have in the kitchen for a pot. Leave your wok parked on the stove at all times. This is what your wok should look like. I know right now it's all shiny and clean, but it should not be. This is what it should look like. Dirty wok is a happy wok. Clean wok is sad, so let's make your wok happy. First thing to remember about the wok is it is a pot. It has two handles. Pots have two handles. This is a pot. It has two handles. This is a pan. It only has one handle. Now this is a deep pan, so it is a saucepan. But this is a pot. It has two handles. It is also a bowl. And that's one of the things to remember. It's a big ass bowl. You can use it for whatever you want. You can mix a salad in it. And it's the perfect shape for making popcorn. Just don't leave it on the heat. As soon as the popcorn slows down, dump it out, then rinse out the wok. So, you have a brand new wok. It's all nice and shiny and clean. It is not ready to use. What do you need to do? First thing you need to do is wash every part of it with soap and water. Wash your cleaver with soap and water. Wash everything you got from that box with soap and water. And then dry it off very well. This is carbon steel. It will rust. You must always keep it coated with oil. But it's not as bad as, say, a cast iron pan as far as rusting. You just need to not wash it with soap after the first time. The first time you always wash it with soap. Clean it, dry it off, and then you season it. You season it, follow the instructions that came with the wok. You'll put some oil in. And we'll wipe it out. Getting oil over every single part, including the outside. I don't need to do this. See how black it is? That's the seasoning. But just to pretend. Then pop it in the oven on whatever temperature they say, 350, 400 degrees for, whatever they say, hour, 2 hours. And it'll come out nice and coppery colored. But it won't look like this. It'll all be pretty much an even copper color. To completely season the wok, you need to use it. And I would start off with some simple vegetable sauteing. Start off on your cleaver. Do that every day. Couple potato, head, part you want. Always use your wok on high heat. Sit back and wait for it to heat up. Hot wok, cold oil, foods won't stick. When it smokes, it's ready. When it's starting to smoke, it's ready. The hot spot is in the very bottom. The sides are fairly cool. That's how a wok works. So, put in a little oil. Peanut oil is the best. I use olive oil. Hot wok, cold oil, foods on a stick. This is your cham. Your stir frying. This is chowing. Keep it moving. You cannot get a wok too hot. Matter of fact, I have a burner outside at 189,000 BTUs that I use on the wok. I can have an entire meal cooked in like a minute. When your food gets a really bright color, it's almost finished. I'm going to put in some bean sprouts that I made myself. It's done. A wok is the easiest pan in the world to clean. Run some cold water, run some water in it, deglaze it. If you have some little chunks in the bottom, you can always take your brush and brush it out. Then just wipe it. No soap. Now it's clean. And the wok's back on the stove ready for your next meal. Clean as you go. You will probably need to cook several things like that, so simple vegetables without any real sauces or anything before it really gets seasoned. So you just want to do that a few times, make sure nothing will stick, and then we can get a little more into more complex Asian and American cooking. You don't have to cook with Asian styles in a wok. You can cook any style you want. It's just a big pot and a big bowl. The advantage of a wok is with the rounded bottom, the less you put in, the less surface area it is. The wok itself changes size of the pan that you're cooking with for the amount of vegetables you cook. Huge number for a large number of friends, or just a little bit for yourself. So you can see how versatile this is. We're going to go through several different recipes in this series of cooking videos for you, so you can really see and learn how to use your wok properly. I hope this was really helpful start for you. I will see you in the next video.